Around here, this is more than a game. It's family, it's culture, it's legacy. A community that understands the work, respects the grind, and honors the journey. From the hardwood to the highlight moments, to every player chasing greatness. This is where passion grows, where fans become family, where standards are protected, where women's basketball lives. Welcome to Everybody Loves Juju 12.
Welcome, everybody. It's Everybody Loves Juju 12 with your host, Juju. I think I seen the funniest thing earlier. Not really funny, but y'all, Michigan ain't coming to play around. I'm just telling you, welcome to my chat, my live chat. Come on in, come say hello, subscribe to the channel first, hit like and follow if you'd like to contribute to my chat. Help me get a soda or two. I'll read your chats, participate in the conversation. Michigan versus Texas. Let me tell you, when they were walking through the tunnel, Michigan's whole team was standing there with their arms folded as Texas was going by with expressionless, resting bitch face. Like what? Like what? Man, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta have that intimidation factor. What's cracking, y'all? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Michigan got here after they defeated Louisville in the Sweet 16. They've arrived now here in the Elite Eight. And I'm going to tell you, these youngsters from Michigan, I've always been a fan of. A lot of them are the future class of 2028. I never thought they would arrive to this point till maybe their senior year, junior year. I'm not going to lie. But they're here now, and they want to make noise, okay? They want to crack at it. Hey, welcome, Marino. What's going on? Yo. Hit that subscribe button for me, William. I'm your host, Juju. What's going on? Hey, we're watching women's NCAA women's basketball. If you never watched before, you got to watch. You got to just give it a shot, man. Give it a shot. These girls come to hoop. I believe it's on ESPN. Tip-off was in 7 minutes and 20 or so seconds. Hit that subscribe button, Marino Romero. Bet. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I like you already. Usually I got chat people that are going to come in and going to talk back and forth, and I'll introduce you. Please be polite here on this channel. It's cool. It's, everybody who watches women's basketball, don't be ashamed. We got a lot of elite women that can hoop. And just for the hell of it, if you never watched before, join now. Check it out on ESPN, NCAA Women's Championship Live. We have 2 games tonight. First one at 4 o'clock, Michigan versus the number 1 team, seeded Texas. Michigan is the number 2. This should be a good one. Silosaurs of Michigan averages 18 points per game, 4-point rebounds, 2-point assists, and are 3 NCAA tournament games thus far. She's one of their sharpshooters. The winner of this game will advance to the Final Four to face none other than UCLA. Okay? And so these Michigan girls are from the Big Ten, which is the conference that I cover. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. See you later. Oh, you're out? I'm sorry about that, Mario. What is it, Marino Romero? Hey, what's up, Sports Love? Welcome, Marino Moreno. Welcome, Washu. Washu, welcome. I got a new subscriber. He wants to join us. Show him how it's done. Hit that like button for me. Man, I was telling Marino, let that chopper sing. Wop, 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 chopper. It's a 22. Let me tell you, Washu. I saw on Twitter the Michigan gals, man, they cracked me up. They was in the tunnel standing like this. They gave Texas a stare down, the rest of bitch face. As they were walking by, the whole Michigan's team was standing as a group together. Oh, it was cold. I ain't never seen nothing like that, except for back in my day with track. You know, you got to intimidate people. You got to get in there. You got to get at them. You got to get at them. Track and field, people are already nervous. Take advantage of that nervousness. Stare them down. Don't blink. You feel me? Stare them down. Don't blink. That's the craziest thing. You nervous, but don't show it. You stare them down. You look at them like, what? What? Because you already know how Texas be getting. You already know. Texas be getting scary. Their own coach said they were soft. Stare them down. What's up? What are we doing? What are we doing? You're in the way of me getting to the Final Four. Texas, you should have looked at them and stopped. As a group, came together, look at them back. And to whoever's coach said, okay, let's go. Let's get to the court. That's how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta get whatever edge you can get. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, stare them down. What's up? All right, chat. Put in who you're going for. Texas or Michigan? 4:00, the game tips. Texas or Michigan? I need to know who I'm talking to and why I'm talking to. I was telling Marino, who I don't know how much he knows about basketball, and if he's still here, bet. Because here's the thing. Michigan, the little youngsters came in, a year ago, and I said to myself, oh, they're going to be good. And I'm up here thinking like, yeah, by their junior year, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they get to Elite Eight. And then after a while, because of all the portal changes, movement, Juju Watkins not being available, a lot of stuff gets tilted. A lot of stuff gets wilted. And so it kind of changes the direction of possibly how things could go. And so in my opinion, some teams were stronger, some teams are less. And so, I just basically said, after a while, I said, they probably can't get to the Elite Eight. Now, from here, it's up to them. I can't take them. I can't take it. I can't take them no further. So, who y'all got? What's going on? What's up, chat? Don't be dead back there. See, I know you're probably not off work. You probably peeked in, checked in. Gonna get back to me, and that's cool. Turn to ESPN if you haven't already. Michigan will be taking on Texas, and it's gonna be. I think if Silent Swords come out acting like she want to hoop today and want to shoot, they in for a long night. But then at the same time, Texas gonna wear them down because they got a full bench, they got a full team, man. Like, I ain't messing with them. So yeah. Oh man, Monday. Let's see how we go. Let's see how this plays out, you guys. Sometimes I'm gonna have the camera on, sometimes I'm gonna have it off. Sometimes I have to move around, so on and so forth. But I'm here with you guys. I'm right here. Olsen, if she come out, not just Sword. Oh no, the reason I didn't mention Olsen is because she always comes to play, in my opinion. Olsen don't give a damn If she ain't shooting, she rebounding. If she ain't shooting right, she gonna rebound. She gonna steal. She gonna block. She gonna do whatever it takes. That's just how I feel about Olsen. My worry is always swords because I don't know which swords I'm gonna get. That's all. That's all I'm saying. And and then I'm gonna check out. I didn't know they had a center in there. Kind of tripped me out. I was like, oh shoot, I really haven't been paying attention. And they had a big girl in there because my whole thing with them was like, damn, they need a like we did, like the Trojans. I was like, damn, they need an interior person. And so the interior person is jumping, was like getting down. I was like, okay, cool, there you go. Okay, let's go. Let's just work with what you have. You can only play 5, 6, 7 people at the most, maybe 8, sometime 9. Okay, here we go. Ooh, nice. Starting off nice, Texas. Ooh, Texas starting off. Let's go. What we gonna do? Oh, this is Holloway with the ball, number 3. Mouth pass. There you go. My Duke Blue Devils lost, but my Gamecock girls will win. Coach in the building. Coach in the building. Yeah, what happened to the Blue Devils, man? What's happened to the Blue Devils? They ran into some trouble with the Bruins, didn't they? We got 2 Big Tens right now in the Elite 8. What you say about that? What you say about that? UConn had a crazy shot. Pop it, Rory. All right, I'd rather give it to Jordan Lee. Okay. Madison will take it. Oh God, they walling off. They walling. One thing I'm gonna tell you guys about the Michigan defense. Oh my God, get the ball out of goddamn Madison's hand, goofy. Michigan got defense. Come on, Maddie. Just give the ball to Rory. Give it to Rory. Oh, she won another chance, man. She need to. If she do this one more time, give the ball to Rory because you're nervous. Got too many guards out there to be doing all that. Come on, right there, bounce pass. Let me see what they're running. Okay, Madison for 3, 2. Midi, Maddie. Oh, good defense. Good defense, Texas. Good defense, Texas. Good defense. Good defense, Texas. One thing I know for sure, Texas got the height on these girls. Swords is on. Yeah, because you know one thing that I like that Swords did, she didn't start off with a jumper. She started, which would have been wet. I mean, that's even better if you hit that. But you go on and get you a lay-in, see the ball go through. Once I see the ball go through, every shooter knows. It's like, okay, I've seen the ball go through. Takes the pressure off you. There's Olsen, spin, okay, good. They taking care of the ball. They doing good. Pop Holloway, bam, damn. She need a rainbow on her shot. She needs an arc. These girls need to shoot with an arc. I can't stand people that shoot straight at the rim. Maddie's tripping. Settle down, Maddie. Goodness gracious, what is wrong with you? Look at that. Look at that. Look at her. Can't do that, carrying. It's Holloway. Throw it in the corner right there just to get it out your hands a little bit, Holloway. Oh, good defense. Oh, they called a foul on Rory, but I don't know. She kind of beat her there. I don't know. I don't know about that call. What y'all say? I don't know about that call. Rory got there. She knew exactly where she was going. Oh, she can't get the ball in. No Swords. Swords gonna make another one. Watch. Oh, she didn't. If she made that one, it was gonna be on and cracking. Reverse. There you go, Rory. There you go. Reverse. Holloway shoot up high. God damn. She had to test that middle for a second. Olsen gonna stop you, Madison. Olsen gonna body Madison. They don't match up too bad. Still got a Leah Crump over there. Still got Preston. Nice pass. Hold on to it, Cunningham. Cross her over. No. Rip through, Source. Oh, rip through, Sila. Shot, Jordan. No? Okay, patience. 6-2. They're about to go up on them 14-2. That coach has got to call a timeout and give them a rest, settle down. Michigan, rather. Nice. They're going to go up on them 14-2, Ushu. Good defense. Tina, what's her name? I love her name. Tina Bonzorico, whatever her name is. She got a cold name, though. She gonna start. She gonna be going off. Look, turn. Yep, there you go. That's right, Rory. Look, They're too big. Washu. They're too big. What's going on, Rory? You cut your finger? Somebody scratched you? Settle down. Get the ball across the line. Work the ball. Yeah, give it to that girl sometime. What are we doing? Ooh, that's a clear for me. That whole left side right there. Go. Bank it. Oh, we gotta use the glass. Jordan Lee, lay in. It's gonna be 14-2. Oh, I don't know about that pass. It was way too late. Gotta do that sooner. What's up, Bougie? Hold on, I'll be right back. Come here, Bougie. It's gonna be unfortunately it's gonna be 14-2, guys. 10-2. And then she'll call timeout. It's 5 minutes left. $12. It's gonna be 14-2, and then she's gonna have to call timeout. Oh, sheesh. These matchups until we get to the Final Four, they're just not. It's just not even. It's just not even. It's just not fair. I'm sorry, guys. But don't count Michigan out because they know how to close the lead. But when you're fighting from behind the whole game, they'll make it close at the end. They'll close in, but it's kind of like when I run the quarter and the person, if I'm out in front and somebody's chasing me down, all that energy that they exerted to catch me, and then there's 100 meters left, pretty much I got another gear, and they don't. And that's what's going to happen. It's already looking bleak. I know. They're not ready. Shoot, I felt this year things got kind of whackety whack because of all the changes. USC is not in it. I hate to say, and so people that are here sooner than I feel that they should. I felt that they'll be ready like their junior year. That's just me. I'm like, yeah. What are you yapping, Julie? What do you know? I'm just no basketball. I just know. But Michigan's a pretty scrappy team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't. I don't think they're gonna be like this forever. They'll make some changes after halftime, but they're gonna be behind. Michigan making them tough basket. Let me read what you said, Bonaventure. But Michigan doesn't got bucket getters. See, that's the difference. Do people want to talk about Juju, Hannah, sometime Blake? But bucket getters are important to your team. No matter what anybody says, bucket getters are important. You gotta have them. You gotta have them. And they don't really have one. Like, she's not really that girl. Like, somebody gotta come to that team, and then she'll complement that scorer, that person who's not afraid or can create and get their shot off. Swords will be glad, but when gladly willing to do what she does. And right now, if I'm Texas, I know who their getter is. Yeah, she's a good. She's a good. I mean, she's a good two guard. But a two guard is my shooter, my scorer, my playmaker, my person who is not afraid to take 25 shots if you have to, and worry about what you guys got to say about it later. If you're playing 40 minutes of basketball, 25. There's nothing wrong with 25 shots, especially if it keeps your ass in the game. Volume shooting is important at when you need to keep yourself in a game. I'm not just saying like you're 2 for 25 or something like that. But if you got good rebounders, somebody got to put the ball up so that maybe you can get a second chance. Okay, so if I would have lost that bet because I said it'll be 14-2, but it's 12-4, so that's a good sign. Come on, Michigan. And Michigan's going to wear themselves out trying to play the kind of defense that they play, which is really tough. Okay, so she put Dudley in. Dudley stepped through. Ugh. Dudley doing Dudley things. Mitty, you can't stop that. They're getting to their spot. 16-4. They're not ready. They're not ready to be here. But I admire them. Like, was back door. Back door. It's hard. It's hard. They just don't have the height. Like, Texas is tough. Oh, damn. Foul. Oh, my gosh. Foul. They didn't call that? Oh, my God. Oh, it's about to get ugly. It's about to get ugly. And one. This is rough, guys. This is so rough. I would go on and put Preston in right now. Aaliyah Crump. And is my girl Carlton in there? Don't even need Oldacre right now. They haven't even got volunteer. They ain't even got to the bench. Like, you can't get past them. It's sad because it's like it's the top 4 teams who we all know, right? And then it's everybody else Who's stopping Texas? Fuck the UConn talk. I have Texas winning it all. Me personally, but who am I? But we'll see. And it's crazy because if it comes down to Texas and South Carolina, I'm like, ugh. All that mean mugging. Hey, Jay. I just getting mocked. But they tried. Hey, Jay. I want Texas to win, but I got UConn. I feel you. I know everybody. I know how you feel about that. I know. I know how you feel. I really do. But I really want to see Sarah finally play some competition. If Sarah can get past Texas, I'm with UConn. Okay. Man, you can't factor in coach. Oh, coaching with who? You can't factor. What's her name? Kim. I can't pronounce her name. When I hear it, I'll say it. You can't. You can't. Michigan can't do anything. They're too big. They're too good. It's not their fault. You don't have the personnel. Texas is home. They came to play. What else? I mean, it's not their fault. I mean, they're trying to drive and they really can't get their shot up. But that's why the kids um, need to work on a high arcing shot. They gotta work on being able to shoot over taller players. You can't play better team ball and have more playmakers. I want to see. I want to see. I think Blanca Quinones makes a big difference. Um, I want to see. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I don't know. If I got Texas winning, but I got Texas. I would like to see Texas and UConn. South Carolina, because Raven is so poised, so calm. She's so has composure, and she's been here before, and she can settle them down. It's kind of like you know can really um keep them in a game. And she found a shot this year. Ooh, South Carolina. South Carolina's big, but that's why it's got to be like Texas and South Carolina. I don't know about uh, UConn should outsmart them. I think UConn is smarter than South Carolina, but I feel like South Carolina really wants that matchup. Really. And they putting a press on them too, volunteer on Texas. Oh, okay. They backed off. They backed off. They just want to take some time off the clock. Backdoor. No, nothing. Just keep trying it. Just keep running it. Just keep going backdoor. Like to take the attention off. Oh, there's no screen. Go, Olsen. Go, Olsen. Oh, Lord, have mercy. What happened? My TV glitched. No, she's not Asia. Who said that she was Asia? Nah, Joyce is Joyce. Joyce Edwards is Joyce Edwards. She's not Asia. If she does Asia things, she's not. She will never be dominant like Asia in the pros. She Asia got height, strength, physicality, but she'll be who she is. She's not even like better than Sarah Strong. Oh, she missed the goddamn layup, bro. Oh, and the putback. Oh, don't you just hate that? Don't you just hate that? Oh, don't you just freaking hate that? Hey, Jay. Hey, Miss D. Don't you just hate that? Miss D, you're a South Carolina fan. Do you think Joyce Edwards would be um I don't know what he well compared to Asia Wilson? I don't know what they mean. Like it's like at some point in her career. I don't know. Not sure. Like Costelli always has a good scoring big, and Joyce was next up. She not big. Now I'm thinking Ashley Watkins. She's a big, but Ashley got no offense to me. She's just like a Dennis Rodman, big body, rebounder, physical. Joyce is big to you? Tall? She's not a center. Joyce can play a four. If she learn how to shoot, she might be can play a three. What? Okay, let me double check. They lying. They lying. They lying. She don't even look that tall. Give me the line. I don't know everything about that team. I just know what I see. Yeah, I thought so. She's 6'3". I'm like, what are you talking about, Miss D? I seen the girls in person and she is not 6'5". She's 6'3", ball and chill. Where did you get 6'5"? Only person that's 6'5" is Adele Tack, Medina Okot, Alicia Turnaby. They're the only ones that are like 6'5", and she's not even thick. She plays a forward. She's not even a center. Paula Shields is talking, Miss D. She is not even a center, bro. There's no way. She looks small in there. She's not even a center. Okot is the center. No, I don't give her no 6'5". Her bio says 6'3". I'm looking at it on ESPN, and Miss D is a follower of South Carolina, and I've seen him in person, and she ain't no 6'5" or 6'4". She's not even a center. She is not as tall as Asia. Yeah, it's sad. 22-9. I feel bad for them. Oh, Michigan, I feel so bad. They're just too little. I keep telling you guys they weren't supposed to be here. Like it should be the Trojans. They're not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be us. With Juju Watkins and the gang. From the Big Ten. They're not ready yet. Like they're still cooking, guys. They're still kind of like they stick together, they stick together, be a core unit. You can't dribble that ball again. Okay. You know what I mean? You stick together, build a core of girls. Don't go running around in the portal. Get you some bigs to come, forwards, taller people, and be all right. I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't even gonna come up for this. I was gonna wait and see if the next matchup might be interesting. Plus, I just want to see how Olivia Miles does. Cause I don't really think I've ever seen Olivia Miles play South Carolina before. Help me out. Has anybody ever seen her play? I don't. I remember Notre Dame, that opening in Paris, but I'm not quite sure. I don't think Olivia was back yet from her injury. So I don't think I've ever seen her play against them. And they got some pretty tall players over there. But yeah, Michigan, I didn't think was ready for not for Texas. Texas gonna win it all. It's their year. It's their year. And they'll be and with the recruits they're getting, they're gonna be back in it next year. They're gonna keep building that train until they get the experience. More and more and more. This is Rory last year. I'm sure she wants to get it done. I'm sure she wants to get it done. Let me see who. Let me see who are the seniors on Texas. Let's see who the seniors are. Seniors. Roy Harmon. Ashton Judd. Oh, Ashton Judd is a senior. Okay, she got to get in there. Oldacre, senior. Sidbury, senior. That's it. And they're coming in with Crittenden and Spate, Addie Bourne, and I think another girl that came over from decommitted from UCLA. $22-9, y'all. Barnes Rico. I need to get some water. Go take a break, y'all, before it comes back on. Second quarter. Let's get this over with. Oh, 22-9. 9:43. Texas is really working that ball around to each other. This is so hard to watch for the babies. Oh, they put Oldacre in the game? God damn. Oh, she should have shot that in the corner. Olsen keeps driving. That's her thing. Volunteer, she cannot. She's not going to be able to get. That's the thing. I know you want Olsen, but that, hey, Nicholas, I'm at the Atlanta airport. I'll be able to see the South Carolina. Oh! On my way back home to Dallas. Yeah! All right, Nicholas. You should get home in about 2 hours. Yeah, we're in Atlanta, 3 hours. You might be in the first quarter if you get home. I don't know how close you are to the airport. Oh, I hope your mom is doing well. I wish her speedy recovery and health. Prayers up. You're a good son. She got help. somebody to help her when she gets home. Oh wow. RC. Yeah, for sure. Obviously, oh yeah. Everybody prayed for me when I was dealing with my mom, so I gotta pay that forward always. RC, Addie Deal is done. I know. She might come back to Cali. Coming back to Cali. Cali. I told you, man. Yeah, yes. Okay, good, Nicholas. Because I was gonna say, I hope she has some help. Listen, she was a former Mater Day. That's why I keep trying to tell you, quit trying to take our Cali girls. They not built like that. They don't want to go over there. Oh, Delta got an ESPN. Ah! That's right. Gotta make it do what it do. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why she's leaving. I have no idea what that's about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she couldn't be patient or, I mean, I don't know. It's sad. She said, "Oh, she felt that." Yeah. She felt that cold weather. Like, I'm ouch. I don't know why my Cali girls do that to themselves, man. I'm like, bump that. It's depressing. It's pretty when it comes down and I see it on the ground, but to be in it is not the deal. No, Addie Deal, the young freshman out of Mater Dei High School in California, went to Iowa, and she's in the portal. And I was just saying, come back to California. What kind of shit is that? Why when Madison take a goofy shot? Yeah, she was at Iowa, and then you get a foul out of that. Man, ain't that a trip? She just got there. RC says she couldn't deal with the cold. Yeah, WashU, Addie Deal. Isn't that crazy? I thought y'all knew. Oh man, I should have said that at the top of the hour because I thought that I think Jay, Jew, y'all taxes is, oh, hey man, her family is here. She ain't paying no taxes. She gonna get taxed on her NIL. And if she go to Mater Dei, her family is well off. They good. If you're born and raised here, which I'm not, but you're born and raised here, lived here most of my life, our taxes are crazy, but we're used to it and we get paid a lot. Man, I hate when teams miss layups, man. It just depletes you. Well, at least they're mucking it up. Damn, who fouled what? Okay, I'm about to say, it better not. They're mucking them up. And Vic is like, why are you playing like that? And I would be mad at them too. Why are you guys trying to run at Texas? You look stupid. And if you keep playing like that, you keep letting Michigan rush you on offense, they will bite you in the ass. Look at that. She can't even make the goddamn layup, bro. God damn. You want to move to Cali, but they say Miami expensive, Cali different. It's different. We're really different. It's wonderful out here. It's wonderful in California. I've only been to South Beach in Miami and over there by the stadium, the arena, the basketball arena. That's it. And you know, there's so many different California. I don't know. You say California, it could be Southern, could be Northern, could be Central, right? Could be in the mountains. Like, we just got a lot of different places, little nuggets of places to live. It's like, you go small town, you go busy town, you go Hollywood. I mean, there's so many. You gotta figure it out. Northern California people are a lot nicer. I lived in Northern California. We're a lot more friendlier than Southern Cal is. I haven't experienced Miami except for South Beach. That's it. South Beach was like cool. It reminded me of like a little like Vegas, but like um what did I say? By the water. I've been in the water at South Beach. I would you say RC Iowa's getting you upset? You put them on probation and keep this up. I don't know that Iowa is going to ever be where you want them to be with the Caitlin Clark days. They go through spurts where they're really, really, you know, popping, and then it takes them like a decade to get back. You know what I mean? Look at that foul. But I guess they say hand is ball, ball is that. Call a jump ball or something. Oh, McKenna, yes, she is. She's from my Central Coast section. So where I live on the peninsula, and then she was in San Jose. So it's 130 schools in the Central Coast section, and she's at the bottom of it, like San Jose. And then I'm up towards past Stanford, towards the San Francisco airport where I grew up, like San Mateo County, where Tom Brady, Barry Bonds, Lynn Swan. Who else would you guys know? Yeah, Texas is playing rough. That's a great question. I heard her father is kind of like if Bluter can deal with her dad, she may stay. If not, she's out. I mean, she's gonna. Michaela Wozniak. She went. Where'd she go? Archbishop Mitty. Do I think she can make San Jose? Is not like Iowa at all. I'm gonna watch her. I'm gonna be curious to see how she likes it because San Jose is not like Iowa at all. And what do I know about Iowa? For a whole year, I had to fly into Des Moines, Iowa, to go to, and I can't even remember the name of the college to see a student on my caseload. I saw Amish people. Um, it was just kind of like nothing really to do. If you party in LA, then you can live and party it. Yes, 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 absolutely. Yes, yes, yeah. I mean, if you into that, if you're into partying and everything in Miami for sure, but how much partying you gonna do? The same thing in LA. But LA's kind of calmed down with that. It ain't the same like back in my day. Like I didn't really even get into that stuff, uh, the little spots of partying until I was older. You gotta love basketball and basketball. And if you're an outsider, come play basketball. Like you gotta love that. Like if you're there to get your degree and be successful in basketball, play ball, just play ball. Like the distract is perfect for not having distractions. Definitely something that I probably needed, and I was able to look at AZ Foot. This is the second commercial. How many commercials we gonna have of AZ Foot? She better be glad I like her. She got a funny shot though. Who do you think is a better shooter, Kalina Mosqueda Lewis or AZ Fudd? You guys know who Kalina Mosqueda Lewis was for UConn? Shimmy Shomer was one of my favorite. The Indian, that girl, man, I love her. Yeah, we gotta do the draft. I really like what I saw from Lauren Betts yesterday, but I still gotta. I still for me, I gotta take our fam. I gotta take our fam. I gotta take our fam. Lauren Betts, then Miles. Everybody's like, Olivia Miles, what the hell? She just looks like a pro to me. I met Andrea Carter this year in what was it? December? Yeah, in December. I met her up close and personal. Talking to her, took a picture. I couldn't get the selfie right. She kept saying, "You're not in the picture. You're not in." I was like, "I don't know how to do selfies. I should have let her take it." She looks just like she looks on TV, just like that. Perfect. She looks just like she looks on TV. Swish. Damn. Thank you. Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, for the final four games. The final four games better be you guys, they better be everything that they should be. I think that's when you're gonna start. I think it'll be better than last year. I don't want to see no blowouts. Those four teams that I believe that it will be in it, I don't think you're gonna see any blowouts. I think you're gonna see a really good Final Four. To the point where, like, I felt like maybe to the point where you're gonna be arguing over calls and which favoritism. They ain't gonna know who to favorite because UConn, I felt like they was getting too many favorable calls. They weren't. I mean, not excuse me. They weren't calling fouls on them. Yeah, this tournament was too easy. It was like I knew those four were gonna be in it. Some people want to see if TCU can pull something off. I didn't expect South Carolina to start tightening up the way they did towards the end. I thought somebody was gonna knock them off, but in all honesty, those four are the only one I feel like that are strong and ready to compete. You didn't have a perfect bracket. That guy he had a perfect bracket until I don't know. I would have to find it. 30 to 16. Jump ball? No. Oh, foul. Sid Berry. That's the senior. The bracket was set up for favorable for sex for who? Yeah, it was set up for the SEC. At least one of the SEC teams to make it. Kind of. They didn't set it up to where one of them would knock each other out type of thing. Like they did us last year. They was like, we were going to have to go through hell and high water to get to the four. Sometimes I think when they start playing sloppy, I think the coaches need to call a timeout because it's definitely that they're tired. Look at Preston. God. Oh, nice block. Nice block. I love that kid, Delfase. Texas better stop fooling around with these girls because I forgot they had Delfase on the bench. And they'll muck them up on defense. And then Texas will be looking all stupid. He's trying to get them to play with composure, pass the ball around, use the clock before you score type thing. Oh, that was a nice attempt. They can't finish their shots, you guys. Michigan just can't. They better take advantage now. But she'll make an adjustment, and then you're going to see them kind of come back a little bit in the third. But because of that first quarter, that big old lead, I told you it's just hard to kind of pass it. Swerves to Delfase. She had a right angle. God damn. Overall, number one seed always gets the best path. but that don't mean shit. Final Four, they play real elite teams at RC. They don't have no scorers. Drew, I don't want Chit Chat to be starting point guard for us long term. Well, who do you want? Who? You don't have nobody but Chit Chat. RC, why? What did she do wrong? You want a person that has a good assist to turnover ratio, somebody that doesn't turn the ball over, can facilitate your team, and then she did that. Why are you picking on Chit Chat? She's not the problem. RC picking on the wrong person. Hey, Bluter better get in that portal. There's a lot of good choices in that portal. There's a lot going on. You got a whole 9 people from Iowa State. You got a bunch of kids from Tennessee. And it's not done yet. You got Zam Jones. It's crazy. These kids is funny to me. They're like, damn. I'm like, no. Let's see what's wrong with her. Come here, Bougie. Let me look all sick. Come here. You okay? That'll do it. 34 to 18. That's not a bad. It's 16 points. Chit Chat is 5'4", African American starting guard for. Oh my God, you're so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, he said African American. I told you I used to know. I used to watch Iowa when they had all them sisters on that team. They was cooking. I'm not gonna lie. I like height. Hannah's gonna be the last person that I can get down, and Malia. Those are I just can't. I need you to be 6 foot, and everybody across the board. Shit, maybe 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", but everything else got to be above, on the wings. It got to be above that. But my point guard, I gotta be able to be able to get the ball to you, But if I can't see you above the trees, it's just difficult. I don't want no more short guards, cross the board, 6 foot and up. To be honest, it's. But Hannah plays so. She plays so tall. That's how it's gonna be. Everybody's about 6. We going. The Trojans are gonna be like that. We're gonna be 6'1" and above, starting. And it's easier to find and to get that ball to the person But when you're short and shit, it's like, oh my God, it's so difficult, you guys. So, but Michigan, they got a way of making you look crazy on offense, and Vic is really pissed off about it. But it's, they do the junk defense, so it's hard to read it. 11.5 points and 5 assists a game are life-changing. Yes. What are you talking about? She had 11.5 points and 5 assists? Who else has that? Go look and see what the point guards. Go look and see the point guards in the Final Four. Well, what will be the Final Four? And tell me what they have, what they average. 11.5 points and 5 assists, and you're upset? Go look at what the other point guards are doing. Let me see if there's a way I can get this pulled up by using my system. I'm gonna look up the starting point guard. Let me see if I can pull this up for you. I can't believe that you just got upset with 11 is better than our point guard. They look like they out of steam, huh? WashU. That's why I'm saying Michigan is whoever gonna, but they still got so much of the bench to go to where Michigan is gonna run out of steam. They need to be all pumped up on some Red Bull. Me too, Volunteer. I'm mean like that. I'm the same way. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I don't know if I'm gonna get that. Lucy wasn't a point guard, so don't compare her to her. Stick to the facts. She wasn't a point guard. Okay. Listen, guys. RC got a point guard that he said averages almost 12 points and 5 assists. And I said, let's say the Final Four is Texas, UCLA, South Carolina, and what did I say? Texas, UCLA, South Carolina, and UConn. Texas, Rory Harmon averages 8.5 and 6.2 assists. Kiki Rice, exception. She averages 15 points, 4.4 assists. South Carolina, Raven Johnson averages 10.2, 5.3 assists. And KK Arnold only averages 7.1 and 4.6. Your girl is right in the mix. Right there. It's everybody else that needs to do their goddamn job over there. Roy, Kiki, and Raven all better than Chit Chat. Okay, RC. Their team is better than Iowa. Okay? Put Chit Chat on a team, on any one of those teams, and let's see. Put her on those teams. You can't compare people and get on her case when she ain't got nobody to pass to like they do. She don't got nobody setting screens for her like they do. chit chat over. She handles the ball way better than KK Arnold. KK Arnold doesn't even look like a. Honestly, I think they're just filling in with her as a point guard at UConn. So let me ask you something, Juju. Do you see Chit Chat as a future draft pick? I'm just saying. Did you ever see Dana Evans? Did you ever think that Dana Evans of Louisville was going to be a future draft pick and still be playing in the league and win a championship? Anything can happen. She's been that size her whole life. Her whole life. And she got better handles than Dana. Dana can't even be a point guard. And Dana didn't even go like first round. So you probably just thinking of like first round. Not saying that she would be first round. I'm not saying she could be, a first round draft. But look at her. Look at Dana Evans. She wasn't a first round draft pick. And she's parlayed herself into a career and won a WNBA championship. Not everybody gonna be, go first round, gonna be the star. But if she can run a team and they can build around her, I'm just overlooking Chit Chat because she's 5'4", explosive, dynamic like Hannah Hidalgo. I think that's my problem. Shit, look at Hannah Hidalgo. Hannah Hidalgo has an arc on her shot. She needs to get a little bit more. She's strong as hell. She got a vertical out of this world. She's a dog. And you know me, I'm not a big, I'll root for Hannah as long as you don't start telling me that she's better than Juju. That's where I cut. That's where I stop. That's when I'm like, stop. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hey, what up, Louie? Got to see how she plays. She's smart. She's smart at 5'4". She maximizing. She got to get some people. Her vertical crazy. She an athlete. She's an athlete. Yeah, Texas looking real good. Real. Even when they get sped up. As for the Hannah Jew debate, it will forever be ongoing. Nah, it'll be ongoing for you guys, but it is not from the WNBA evaluator. It is not from the GMs. It is not for the committee. It is not for anybody but you guys and what you like and what's your favorite, because you got the height and the strength. Because if Hannah was better, then she would be right there at the training camp as a college player. And she's not. Gonna hit them, Jamie Foxx. Halt the brakes. Madison has been activated. You say Mac Day like Mac D, Mac Dre, like Mac Dre the rapper? There's no debate. People try. People. I think they backed off of it last year because you guys people keep doing it, and then Jew has to activate herself, and then when she activates, she goes to another level. But Hannah goes to another level too. So Jew goes to another level, and then she goes to another level, and then they just go into another level. And one thing Hannah cannot do is guard her. Hannah game not close to Juju. We got to stop saying Juju name in vain. You have to. Please stop. It's disrespectful almost. That's all. It's like Hannah's here, Juju's there, and I don't disrespect Hannah's game. But even when Hannah went crazy, right? And she had 31, 10, something like almost, she had a triple double. She had 31, 10, something like 8 and 5 or something like that. I was like, okay, but do you remember Juju against the number one team, undefeated team, 38, 11, 8, 5, and 5? That's where she separates herself. Nah, facts, like Juju on another planet, for real. No, for real. I mean, I interact with her and I see her in person. It's so different. Like, you have to see it for yourself in person because she's just smooth. Like, it's not even like, it's like effortless. It's hard to explain. Prototype. Ju and Hannah always been ops like that, and they've always been friends. And it's so funny because they got pictures of themselves so young. They're like so young, and like where Hannah was like underneath Juju's armpit, and then slowly Hannah started to grow to the point where I think, hell, I think Hannah might be 5'8". I think she might actually be now. I think that they may have her at 5'6", but I think Hannah might have grown. I think she might be 5'8", 7 at least. Michaela's not even better than Juju. No, 6'1" with everything you can put into a bag. Yeah. I mean, definitely she was 6'1" out of high school, but when you see her in person, and if she's standing straight up, she really is 6'2". Michaela, you guys wanted her to just zoom to the top after Juju was out, and I was like, no. She's a track star. Like, she has to work on her pull up. She has no hezzy. She has no handles. Her handles are loose. She just has some things to work on that I would love to see her work on. Yeah, they all have flaws, though. Hannah's great, but she has flaws. And Juju has some things to work on, right? But Hannah's a beast in her own right. I can't take nothing from her, right? But nah, I'm not drafting her over Juju. Juju and Paige are only guards. And then Paige is kind of, I'll take Juju over Paige. Because Paige is kind of like, she's not shifty enough. She's kind of like, she got to put a little more speed to it. For me. And she needs to continue to get stronger. Because Ju will bang into you like, and get that and one on your ass. And another thing about all three of them, they cannot handle the double. Sometimes Ju can't even. But if she's down in the paint, Ju's down in the paint, and you're doubling and tripling her, I got Ju to get that and one. Just that Juju's young, her flaws, I think her IQ will. I want to see it. I know that it would increase. She got away with a lot of athleticism. But as towards the end of the year, I've always seen her IQ. I always see she sees the floor very well. But I think efficiency sometimes that was the only thing I think that she wanted to improve on. And I think she could cut better, and I think she could use screens a little bit better. Like rub off them a little bit more. Since Paige is not UConn anymore, well, that cost him a repeat championship. No, I don't even think Paige was the big difference maker, except for the fact that she knew how to settle them down. She wasn't aggressive enough, but she definitely stepped it up in the tournament but when it comes to playing us, she looked frightened. Paige pre-UConn was shifty as it can get. Yeah, pre that injury, actually. Who would you compare Juju to women's college basketball? I feel like she's an anomaly, but whose game is closer to her? I feel like she's an anomaly. She has a little bit of this, a little bit of that. She plays like a dude. College game, I don't know. She doesn't play like anybody. I mean, her two-wayness is like a Maya Moore. That's it. But she doesn't. I've seen them all. I've seen a lot of people play. I mean, name a person I probably either seen him in person or I've seen him, just watched him growing up. And she doesn't play like anybody. She got that drag. She got that drag. She does that drag. She drags her foot. I mean, she plays like a guy. Yeah. Watch her movements on the court. It's not like a girl movement. Let's go, Michigan. Get in this game. Hey, you guys, they're mucking it up. They're mucking it up. They're down 13. Told you. They're mucking it up. It's annoying as hell. They're gonna muck it up. But Juju's just kind of like, she be dragging that foot. She cracks me up. She be sliding like you gotta slide like when you grow up playing on the concrete and stuff. You are outside with dirt on the court, sand. Like we used to slide. Like I slide a lot. Like I would never hit the ground like I do on a hardwood. And when you grow up like that, you just kind of like. And then she gets real low. Like, that's what Jackie's starting to do, get down low. And I got that get down low thing from Jordan because once I got down low and then I exploded up, she's explosive. Oh my God, you need Olivia to hit the portal? If they don't, oh my God. Why? Olivia need to get a jumper, bro. She likes to just drive. She don't have no jump shot, no outside shot. See, Rory need to get her. She need to get a rainbow. One plays like a dude. One shoots threes better than the dudes. Crazy era. It's a crazy era. I think who else played like a guy? Tamika Catchings had footwork. Like her dad was Harvey Catchings, and I used to watch him play. She has footwork like back in the day. No woman had footwork like that. Shamika Hoskla was kind of smooth too. Simone Augustus was smooth. What the hell? Oh, I know Vic is pissed. He took his jacket off. Vic took his jacket. He's pissed. He gonna call a timeout. He is pissed. If they score right now, he called a timeout. He's mad. He's mad. He's mad. Vic's mad. They're down by 11. He took his jacket off. He's pissed. This is what I told you guys. You can't let them do this. I said they will come back in the third. She's gonna make some adjustments, and then she's gonna muck it up. He took his jacket off. Oh, he's pissed. He hasn't done that all tournament. He hasn't done it all tournament. I have not seen him take his jacket off. Yeah, she was fouling the hell out of Rory. Pow, pow. But that's how you do it because she can hot touch you. I love what she just did. I love what that kid did. I know you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about, but she hot touched her here and then touched her here. That was so smart because now that we can do that again, you can touch. And when you do that, it throws the person off. That was smart. And I love it because I used to have to point guards, and I hate but I did it because my coach really believed in me. And I had to come up with creative ways to do what that girl is doing right now, bug the shit out of those guards. Oh, he's mad. I knew he was going to call a timeout. They closed that gap to 11. Now we can get Siler to hit a three, Olsen to drive, get the Fosse back in the game, get the big girl going. It's just got to be, a little bit at a time. Oh, who's that off on? Olsen? Yeah, it's off on her. I said it in the first quarter. Michigan is making them get tough buckets, but they're just not scoring on the. Yeah, they were. Yeah, you did, and they're just not scoring on the other end, and it's tough. And, that's Texas's saving grace. Is that it's hard for Michigan to score on the other end. There's a lot of buckets that they point blank could not get down low. It's too hard. They're too big. They're just too big. But I told you when she comes out, because we play them, we beat them. Not this year, but when Juju plays them, we beat Michigan. We had to play them twice. We had to play them in regular season. And the first time when we were in Galen, we played them. Sila didn't play. And then when we got to the Big Ten tournament, Sila played. And I mean, we had to like put some, elbow grease to get by them. Like nobody, they didn't have nobody stop like Big Keeks. As a Bruin, bring on whoever. Get this W personally. I want the team that gave us our only damn loss this year, Texas. Bring that ass. Big Mama Lauren bet. I was so proud of Lauren yesterday. I'm not going to lie. I was like, Lauren, get mad. Get mad. Like, play your game. Like, so what they're climbing on you? They'll call it eventually if you play through it. Who gonna stop you, Big Lauren? Play like that. Go to the championship, UCLA. Go to the championship. You guys will remember this, and you will be known in LA for the rest of your life. Well, not where the Trojans are, but they will be known for life. They will be introduced for life down there at the Bruins. They still talking about Denise Curry and the AIAW and Ann Myers and Anita. I say Anita Ortega because they don't say my girl enough. Anita Ortega is the one that got them over that. Yeah, Angie and Duke gonna do that. She can do it when you need her to do it. She like that X factor. When she needs to go, she goes. So, no, Texas will play UConn. Texas will, if they get to the Final Four, Texas plays UCLA, right? No, they play, South Carolina plays UConn. And then UCLA, they'll play Texas. Which when I was in Vegas this year for Thanksgiving, Texas, I think Lauren fell on her elbow, and then she wasn't really no good the rest of the game. So Texas really kind of just won that. Ooh, she traveled. She shuffled her feet on that shot. Damn, they don't never call stuff like that. I want the Houston Comets back. I want the Houston Comets back. Are you kidding me? I'm good. They were like, so you mean all the records and everything is just lost? I'm like, yeah. What do you think? I don't know. I mean, look what happens with the Comets. I mean, if they ever get revived again, then I guess all the records come back, She looked like 3 baby steps. Did you see it, Louie? I was like, why is she shuffling her feet and they're not calling nothing? She traveled too. She traveled. They called a foul? What? I thought Cunningham traveled. Let me see. One. It's that I can't see. They don't want to show the feet. I need to see it. People on Facebook talking about the best scenario will be for the Comets to select Juju and Sarah Strong. Oh man. I don't know about that. I want Juju record chips to be left. Nah, the Comets legacy and record chips should be left alone. Nah. We bring it back. Because here's the thing. Washu. Tina Thompson and Cynthia Cooper are Trojans. So the most logical thing is for Juju to be a Trojan on the Comets. But my desire is for Juju to stay home with the Sparks. Okay? She ain't going nowhere. Supersonics coming back. Oh, the Supersonics coming back? Oh, wow. They took Miami Souls. Oh, yeah. I haven't had a team once Juju walk across the stage. I'll have me a team finally. No, I think she used that pivot, but maybe she lifted it. I couldn't see, but it looked like she took too much going on. I didn't even know which one was her pivot when she turned. I think it was the right foot. Nah, I want Juju at the Sparks, but if I have to do, Valks or Comets. Bring Juju to DC. You guys got barbecue in DC? Oh, I think Juju likes smoothies from Air One. I don't know what her favorite food is. She likes sweets, but she has to watch them. Um, Mostly in LA, we like tacos. Tacos and purple and gold. It's only right. It's only right. It's only right. It's only right, man. She gotta stay because I gotta see her play. I can't be traveling all over the world. She gotta be a spark. She gotta play at home, man. She gotta be because she's gonna bring so much attention. Chicken or pizza? You know what? Next time I see her, I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna say, Judy, what is your favorite food? I'm gonna ask her. I don't think I've ever seen. I watch all the different little things that she gets. And nobody asks her questions like that. I really feel they're gonna rig. I know they're gonna rig her to stay. They are gonna rig her to stay, man. What you talking about? Before the comments announcement, I picked you to be a Sparky. No, the kids want her. They think that she's going out in 27, so they think that she's at Toronto Temple, or now they're saying Comets or Toronto Temple. I mean, I don't know if Kelsey's staying because they got to do the expansion draft, and she probably only had a 1 year contract. I think she wants to. We like Kelsey down there. I watch the Sparks. You know, Kelsey Plum is like she'll play like the one. Kelsey will order two. Um, you bring Juju. Juju's a two. So go ahead, Kelsey. You got to play one, and then Rakia, you got to play three, and then go from there. Whatever you want to do after that, I don't care. You know, Kelsey likes to run. She's gonna see what it feels like to be on the court with her, run with her, like how she plays and how she moves. One of the things that makes me be a fan of Juju is that the women don't euro enough, and they don't get to the nail inside the middle of the key. Like it's like wide open right there. They don't know how to get. They don't know how to go like sideways when they're dribbling, or get to the hole like that, like sideways, like go and then and then They don't know how to do that. Pre-game meals. All right. Oh yeah, she did say salmon and rice. She did say that. I don't remember the bean burrito. She did say salmon and rice. Apple juice, yep. Snacks, turkey, jerk, yeah. Hummus, spinach dip, Ritz crackers, drink apple juice daily. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. She did say salmon. She did. You're good. You're good, man. I thought I was a Juju fan. Get down, bro. Get down. Get down. She did say salmon. Oh, I love salmon. You did. You did. She did say that. Only thing I wouldn't eat on there is the. I've never had a turkey jerky, and I don't know anything about. I don't eat bean burritos, but I can see why she would eat that. But you know what's really funny is like they need to eat more pasta. They need to eat more pasta for the night before because it converts to energy better. Oh, you Googled it. No, she did say salmon and rice. You're right. Golly. God, why didn't I know that? But I don't know if that's her favorite food. What is Caitlin like? Starbucks? Oh, she likes Starbucks? I wonder what her order is at Starbucks. No, I have I have this croissant egg sandwich that I eat from Starbucks. I do that, and then they have this protein like egg. It's got cheese, crackers, something like that. I'll do that, and then I'll do the butter toasted croissant, and I'll do matchas. I drink matchas, and I like caramel frappuccinos, but I like matcha. You never had the fruit? It's good. Damn. 2744. Do you guys think they could close? I don't think I think what Texas likes to do is get out on you in the first quarter. Somebody's got to stop them from getting out on them because it's too hard to catch up after that. Because once it's like, man, it's too hard to get over that hump when they get out on you. He's got that down to a science. I love Maddie Booker's fingers. The ball rolls right off of her fingers, man. She does that better than anybody. I love how the ball comes off her fingertips. She's a fingertip shooter. I mean, somebody from old school taught her that. And that's, oh my God, she got to the rim and I was getting ready to holler like, go girl. Oh my God. I mean, I think Corey should have a field day, and nobody would blame her. She's gonna have Tamia Gardner there. Amanda Muse ain't seen the door. Hey, what's up? Did you see you know what I'm talking about, Tina? Did you see that ball come off her fingertips? That is I mean, that is like, that's really how you're supposed to shoot it. That's really, and she didn't overly fade away. And then she had that right leg up. I tried to teach my godson how to shoot since he was little. He does pretty good. But I was like, don't let the ball rest in your hand right here. That was an old school touch. I've never seen the kids shoot like that. You think Tina said it too? I've never seen nobody shoot like, not even Bud, really. I mean, they kind of got the flick. They doing this one finger, but I'm like, no, was that shot? They need to study that. That's old school. That's how you're supposed to shoot it. If you're good at backspinning, it should come off like zoop, right off your fingers. Oldacre. I want to see Oldacre in the W. You guys are gonna probably tell me. You guys are probably gonna tell me that Oldacre's not gonna make it. She's worth. I would pick her up in the dub and keep working that girl. I would pick her up. I don't care. Who do I got? UCLA or Texas? There you go. Finger roll, baby. There you go. There you go. If Texas, Tina, if Texas gets out on UCLA early, like they do, like that's their game plan, and UCLA has to come back from behind, I don't know that they can wear them down because that's UCLA's tactic is to wear you down because Texas has a bench too. I'm gonna go with Texas, but I think UCLA can do it. It's up to them, but they can't let them get out early. Nice shot. They cannot let them get out on them. They don't have. I think Lauren Betts needs to go crazy down low. I was telling them when I was in Vegas, Lauren fell on her elbow. Before she fell, it was a pretty good game. And she fell on her elbow. And it was jacked up. And she couldn't play. Texas won. Now I want to see a healthy Lauren against them. And I don't think they have anybody to stop Betts. Yeah, she has to have a high double-double, and someone to complement her. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Neepkins is not shooting from the outside enough. Kiki's doing a little bit too much. She need to settle down a little bit. Gabriella gonna go crazy. Charlize Ledger, she'll be a factor. Sienna could give her sister a break early on, but they cannot let Texas get out ahead. I don't believe UCLA. I don't want UCLA trying to come from behind. I really don't. If they have to, I don't think they have that go-getter, except for Lauren. Go ahead, Oldacre. I see you. Yeah, I don't see Texas winning, and I hate even saying that. Against UCLA? Right? Against UCLA? I mean, against UCLA? If Texas gets to the championship, they're going for it, and they are going to go for it like you ain't never seen before. If they can get out and get to the championship game, it's over. Damn. She shoved her. Oh, they called it on Texas? I thought that's an offensive. Oh, against UCLA? UCLA needs to do, like yesterday, I was so proud of them. I was very proud of them. Be right back. What's up? You want to go? Come on. What you want? You gotta go back? You want some more food? Okay. Want some more food? Come on. Come on, Lucy. I'm not just gonna hurt. There you go, Mama. There you go. Go eat your food. All I know is we know who the final four is going to be, but like me and Ball and Chill, we want to see an upset. So the only chance we have of that is TCU. After that, everybody knows what it is. We've known what it was for the longest. Big A, what's going on? Hit that like button for me, everybody. Don't forget, you come in to the house, hit that like button, pull up, get your cocktail, get your drink, get your water, snacks, because we got another 2 out. We got another game to go, and TCU is the only hope we have for any upsets. Other than that, it's the final 4 teams that we thought it would be, and what it's been all year, and. With that being said, UCLA and UConn. Even though Texas, to me, would be wasted, they'll be back next year because they're going to be strong. It may not be their year this year, but technically, for me, they have what it takes to win it all. But obviously, it's going to be something weird. It's going to be like UCLA, UConn, South Carolina, Texas, which I don't want to see. South Carolina, Texas, I don't. I just don't, because Vic, he gets too emotional and Don is in his head for some reason. I'll probably turn it off. Women's basketball has always been predictable. The men's, on the other half, is a crapshoot sometimes. And you already know why. But see, Baby T, the reason I feel I hear you, but because of the portal, it's making it a little bit less predictable. Like when UConn went on a run back in the day, I stopped watching. I would peek in at Breanna Stewart a little bit. I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I can't. I've really been enjoying your streams lately. Thanks for streaming during the game. Thank you, Big A. I appreciate that. Oh man, you guys don't know how that makes me feel when you say that, man. Like good. Cause men, Baby T, cause men's is JV. I only watch women's. I'm glad you guys enjoy it, and I will say I got a consistent amount of you that, I like to get up to 20, but I've been getting more subscribers. I'm actually at 651 as I've been more consistent. And I go into the WNBA. I want to watch the McDonald All-American game. I would like you guys to join me on that. Which is it's long and it gets kind of sloppy and everything because they're not used to playing with each other. But we're going to be looking at our prospect. I'm going to watch the World Select and Team USA because I got 3 Trojans in there. What else? The Jordan Classic. I'll be there for that in person. So I can't do that with you guys because it's going to be in Torrance, California. I'm only saying during the season. Once the team's settled, who will be in the top. Yeah, but no, I think you're Listen, you're right because the top 4 teams, right, are the teams that more than likely it was predicted in the beginning of the season. So yes, you were right. Everything else was kind of like flippy floppy. Men's have an aura. Nobody in this chat can name 5. No, I can't. I can't name anybody. I really can't. I wish I could have took you up on the chat. I really can't name any college players. I knew Cooper Flagg. I knew him. I can't do it. Try to argue me and say no one watches women. No, I know so many brothers and guys that watch it. They love it. Like even the guys that be coming in here. When I asked him to name one player in college, he couldn't do it. He could name 3. Exactly. So you proved your point. I don't know why they want to be chauvinistic like that. It's dumb. I know so many. Okay, so when you're on when you stream to YouTube, yeah, he was generational. When you stream YouTube, they tell me the ages of the viewers on my channel. They tell me how many men and how many women. I got more men. I got a cool little age group. Even some that are older than me, and yeah, the women it's kind of cool to watch them. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to watch them for real. Like there's so much to it. Like you guys be knowing these players. Y'all be knowing who's who, what's what. You got your favorites. Ball and Shield know every playmaker in the top 25. The girls do have more aura than we do. Yeah, to me, man. Yeah, they do. I wish you guys could see. I wish you guys could come to the Galen. Tina, Baby T, she's at the Galen. Jay's at the Galen. I wish you guys can meet the girls because they go around and sign stuff, say hi, take photos with you, and to see these women up close, it's just so freaking cool, man. So much aura. They're gonna be blown away, Tina. They're gonna be blown away next year because Juju's gonna be back and the place is gonna be full, and the celebrities gonna want to be seen and they're gonna be there. She got a fan base. It is what it is. I think we did pretty good, even though she didn't play. I felt like we got to 4,000, 5,000, sometimes even 7. We might have been at. I don't think we ever like just were at like 1,000 or 2,000. We really had people coming because Jazzy was something to see. Watch how far the W will be in the next couple of years. When we're gonna see our girls in the W, the girls that all these girls. Oh my gosh! In the game, it's gonna the style of yes. Okay, let me read what she said because this is what I was gonna say. I love women's basketball as a guy because they play more of a team game and you get more variety in the styles of play. Yep, and from the teams, it's like NBA. They just kind of go like a lot of one-on-one. I like one-on-one sometimes. You ISO, but they do it all the time. Wow, Oldacre. Wow. Wow, she looking kind of nifty down there. She looking kind of nifty. Look at her. She look kind of nimble. I see you, Oldacre. I see you, Oldacre. I see you, Oldacre. Definitely. I knew nothing about Jazzy until USC. And once I seen her game, I fell in love. You will. And she's so shy, though. She's so nice. I didn't have a pen. I was trying to get my shirt signed. And I caught her when everybody was gone. And I didn't have the doggone Sharpie. And she didn't have it on her. I'll wait. I'm like, no, that's okay. I'll see. I'll get it signed another time. And I was trying to get my Slam T signed. Yeah, she's cool. She's sweet. But let me tell you, you guys think she's like a pushover, right? So when she blocked Tanaya, she's like, give me that. And then when she was going up against her best friend at UCLA, she told Laura to get out of the way. She was like, move. And she took Sienna like twice. She took Sienna twice to the hole. I was like, oh my God, why are you doing this to your best friend? She wanted that matchup. She was like, move. So then with a timeout, and so Jay in my chat said she was behind the bench, and they were like, what was going on? She said, I was telling her to move. I was like, she was quiet at first, but now she's talking. She's like directing, and because nobody would do it, and she had to do it. And I was like, girl, don't worry about all that. Just tell people what to do. Like, move, this, that. You got to talk. Yes, but she's a sweetheart. Malia, cool. Out of them, like maybe my favorites are Ken, Juju, like the ones I talk to. Malia, Jazzy, Kara's really cool. She's sweet. Laura walks by real fast, and like she doesn't probably think no one wants to sign anything, but they do. I mean, we like everybody. Gerda. Oh, I talked to Taya like one-on-one. She's cool, really nice. Gerda, I don't think. Viv, I just wave. Kai, I don't think I've ever talked to her. I've just taken their pictures. And Coach T. And Beth Burns and I talked a long time because she coached my play niece at San Diego State. Damn, this is the second string almost. They don't even have Madison in the game. You want to see Jazzy close up so bad. I just want to see that height. The only reason I can't tell, when I did stand next to her, when I was at that rope thing, okay, she was like, yeah, she definitely feels like 6'2.5", 3. She definitely like taller than that, Juju. Tina, wouldn't you say that Jazzy is taller than Juju? From what we can see, defensive player to spell Ken, a shooter in Nebraska vet. Big. Wow. Yeah, she's taller than you can tell. And then Sarah OKK, we saw her, and We saw Sanaya. Sanaya came. I was on the other side when she was on the other side. Sanaya, yeah, she's taller than Juju. That's what Baby T said too. Yeah, Jazzy and Sanaya are taller. Yeah, they got a weird height for Sanaya though. T, I keep seeing her like they got her like because remember when she was talking to Cheryl? She's like eye to eye. My starting lineup? Okay, well I'm not the coach, but I go Juju, Jazzy, Kennedy, Sanaya, and Sarah. Sarah OKK. That's what I would do. I guessed it this year, so I'm hoping I got it right this time. But I don't know. Even if they go and they get someone from the portal, I still think they would go with that. Because you want a whole another second group that can come in and get down too. And you always gotta, there's talk of possible people leaving and things like that. And I know for sure it wouldn't be Jazzy, Kennedy, Sanaya. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if it's Kennedy or not. That's what people are hollering on the internet. I don't know where they're getting it from or why. So I'm not subscribing to it, but I just want to let you guys know. But because Kennedy for me will always start. You need a player like her on the court. You just do. You just do. And I don't think she will have to work. I know, Tina, that's what I said, but I'll keep you posted. But I know that Kennedy won't have to work as hard this year because everybody on the court is a two-way player. So she doesn't have to worry about like running around trying to guard this person and that person because this person can't guard this person. And, I would miss her so goddamn much. I would just miss her so much. I just would. I mean, I like the shit. Like when Kennedy be out there, and she be blocking. Juju blocks crazy too. Her blocks are fun, but Kennedy when she when she be blocking people, man, it'd be like sending me, man. It just be sending me. I just be like, good golly. And then she just looks so calm about it. Like, what? What did I do? So that would be my starting. Jude, Jazz, Ken, Hall, and OKK. And OKK, I'm so happy that we got her. Like her way she opens those legs up and takes space is so cold. It's so she's gonna have so much room to move. And then you could probably do sometimes you can probably throw in Satea and her and then three guards, Oh, they need to. Oh yeah, I had to talk with them. They on X. They kind of hit me up, Auntie. I'm trying to tell these kids to stop, And I was like, these are friends. I was like, you need to shut that shit down. I mean, people be reading this and y'all saying some crazy shit, and I don't like it. Like I'm about to I got on somebody once. I was like, you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even know her. You don't even and don't ever disrespect her name and call her out of her name again. Oh, ouch. I mean, last year though, how the internet did Malaysia Fuwali. If I was her, I wouldn't even have opened anything because you drove that kid. I felt it. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to leave because I don't want to hear this anymore. It got that bad. Shut up. I was like, oh my God. Could you imagine back in the day us playing under circumstances like that? They talked about Kennedy, Malia, Gerda, Kai. I'm thinking Viv. They want all of them gone. They just started with the Kennedy thing. They weren't saying anything about Kennedy. Wow, what a good steal. Let's see what she does. They don't really understand um, the analytics of what Kennedy does and the importance, but Kennedy could do, you know, only so much, only so much for them. You can't you can't ask her and Jazzy to do it all. Like everybody needed to step up. It was just like ridiculous. I don't even know what Juju would have done if she was playing. Maybe they would have played better. And I know for sure the pressure would have, like Kennedy could hit more shots. Hold on. She could have hit more shots. But it's like when you got to guard the best player or the point guard, your legs are gone. Your legs are gone. That's water. Ken is the glue, and I'm glad Ken is the glue, and I'm glad she won't have to do so much on both ends next year. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. That's I don't even think she was fully healthy. That her knee was fully healthy, even though I asked her, and she's like, "No, no, I'm okay." And then I saw Malia on my way to the car by herself, and she said that she got kneed in her thigh. And when she's coming over the screens and stuff like that, she's like taking a beating. You're taking a beating. Sometimes I used to get hit right in my pelvis, and that hurts. It's like, ugh. You get like this hip thing, like this stinger, and I'm like, God damn. Like to the point where, like, I seen her frustration at UCLA that day. I've never seen her raise her voice at them. Like, run the goddamn play. Like, it's like, come on. The kids. Lindsey Godley runs a read and react offense, and it takes a high IQ. It takes a lot of athleticism, and you gotta really trust the players on the floor. And if you want to play free flow offense, which I feel like I'm not a systems kind of person. I don't like to stick to sets and systems. And I think like Gino talked about it for the first time in this article, and I might post it for you guys, but it kind of made me mad because it was like he didn't give Coach Gottlieb any credit because that's what we run. He was like, I got to let these girls play more free flowing because it's so boring. Like when the game, these girls like Hecko living large, huh? Yeah, USC coaches and talent this season. Yeah, like they want to get out and they want to go. They want to get out and they want to run. You know what I'm saying? Like oh, so nice. Ding, 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 ding. Can't chat, Jew. Just listening and wanted to leave a little something, something. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. All right. I love it. I love it. Keeps the motor going. Keeps the StreamYard going. Thank you so much for that I don't know what it's called, a super chat. I appreciate that. Michigan need a big Koval available. Koval used to play with Silas Swords, right? Koval used to play Silas Swords, Heckle, and Koval. And they played Etowanda and whooped their ass. That's what Jay sent me the clip. I didn't know that. You know how they play teams nationally and stuff? They were like running like I hope So Nice could come back and watch the next game with us. Damn, 73-36. Did anybody see this coming? I know y'all wasn't thinking Michigan was gonna. They're not ready. It's not this year. It's not this year for them. They still don't have the big, but I thought I saw the big the other day, kind of do a little something, and then I saw DeFasse, and I liked her, but it was another girl. I think she's international, and I was like, oh, she's not bad. But I was like, no, they're not ready. See, I think Olsen's elbow hurts because she didn't get enough lift under that one. So this is ridiculous for Elite. I know Elite 8 is usually the hardest game. Did we lose 8 players last year? We lost Dominique, but she was a grad. AG, Avery, Heckle, Rhea graduated, Kiki, and Clarice. That's 7. That's 7. I said Rhea? Yeah, I said Rhea, Clarice, and Kiki. Yeah. And then, yeah, 7. Talia! Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot. Tilo. So, yes, you got it. Yeah, I forgot Tebow. Yes, Tebow. 8. And we didn't include Juju. Right. That's why I was like, does everybody know this? Like, do you not know what we just lost? I was like, what did you expect? I was just wanting them to be competitive, get Jazzy acclimated. And, for the last 3 years I've been watching Coach Gottlieb, she's had a different different team every year. And so it's like, that's another thing you got to work with. That's another thing you're dealing with, right? Turn this off. Right. That's another thing. Everybody, you got a whole different face. Got to get them, and then they need a little bit more coaching. We didn't run the same looking sets or play. Sometimes I see certain things that we would do last year, but for the most part, it was different. Because we didn't have the same talent. But the two bookends, like if we would have had Jazzy on one side, Juju on the other. Jazzy is a lefty, so she would be on the left side, and Juju on the right. So it would have been like it would have been really, really nice. They could have carried for a long, long time. Because the talent outside of the top 4 teams, pretty much I think we could get them all. I didn't like, because Juju can do so much, and everybody would just play better. Kennedy would play better. DZ really could just sit and do things. So I forgot to include Juju. You're right. That's like 9 players. That's a lot. That's why I be giving Coach Gottlieb so much credit. Because I gave her so much credit because she did more with less. And I didn't really think the talent across in the country was that big a deal, except for the top 4. That's who I did not think we could really get down with. Unless Juju goes nuts. But because nobody could guard her, right? But Hannah Hidalgo was down to just her and Cassandra Prosper, and came away with all of these players. And probably after they beat us, they started climbing and they started gelling and they started progressing, and to where, like, I was proud of her. She got to the Elite Eight finally. And it's crazy because she couldn't get there for 2 years, which tells me the talent was like better. Even though we know all of these stars, but we only know them to be on just the top 4 teams, and us. Like, we were part of that. But that's why Coach Gottlieb had to like get down with bringing like Sarah KK, Taya, Jazzy, Sanaya. We had to get down like that. And we still need to get down, like you said, Tina. And I think she will. I mean, Portal is crazy. It's like, what do we need? What do we need? How do we need it? And how are you going to come on this team? Are you going to be a cancer to the team? Are you going to fit into the teams? You said those teams should have made it. I mean, Iowa was a second seed. Michigan, second seed. Ohio State was a third seed. Michigan State, no, Minnesota was in there. I'm trying to think if we had any more Big Ten. UCLA, 1 seed. Was Michigan State in the tournament? Michigan State was in the tournament. Illinois was in the tournament. Like, Big Ten was cooking, but not enough. The Horns are going to blow out the Bruins, who are overrated. The Horns have dominated this tournament and has looked most impressive out of all the teams. I know Texas looked the most impressive, but I still want to see them play UCLA, Chicago. The 2 C's have not performed well this season in a tournament for whatever reason. At least the Tigers went out fighting. You got to go out fighting. That's what I'm talking about. Sarah Graves is a Texas player, and her sister plays for Oklahoma, I think. Tina said UCLA can win. You guys need to stop counting out UCLA. You really do. You don't know. I guess you don't really watch them enough. And it was hard to see what they could do because they were so much ahead and so much better than anyone in the Big Ten. I know. When it gets down to this, I always do that. Like, I'll be wanting to root for a California team or a West Coast team because I just want to shut these assholes up. But Texas is like, I'm telling y'all, they not playing. $1987. That was my senior year. Not 77, 87. With Jody Conrad and Clarissa Davis and Fran Harris and Clarissa Davis, Andrea Lloyd. They beat the shit out of it. They were physically beating Cheryl down. And Cheryl already had a bad, like, her fingers were wrapped. A 36-point Horns win, and the Bruins struggle with the overrated Blue Devils. Yeah. Duke did their thing though. They needed to just get to the Sweet 16. Duke had it last year. They had South Carolina by the balls. They tripped out. She had it. She should have been in the finals. They was leading that game. I was like, what are you doing? You had Toby Fournier on the bench in the fourth quarter, you weirdo. At 36. Texas Longhorns are just physical, dominant, and that's not a team that I would recommend folks wanting to play in their non-conference. Yeah, you guys always have the like corn-fed girls over there. Like the Trojans in the 80s, like we're more finesse. We're not soft, but we're finesse. More smooth, you know. Pam was tough, like physically, but we didn't really have like physical players. Sarah's a walk on. That's just as great attitude and personality. I thought she was like sick or hurt or something and came back. Sarah Graves? What let me see. She got in the game for 2 minutes, 2 points. 5'9". She's from Georgia. She's a guard. Oh, I didn't even see her. Y'all eat barbecue down there. Tex-Mex. Tex-Mex. I know I had a 3-game tournament in my senior year. That's when I think I twisted my ankle. And I think I played like TCU. I was in Fort Worth. I think I played there's 3 Christian colleges or something, D1s. And I couldn't play the rest of that game when I twisted it. But I was like cooking them. I had like 17. I was 13. I was about to go 20 on them. And then another 20. And we went out to eat. And the food was, my coach was from Texas. And so she knew the spot. The food was great. I mean, the meat, I had this fajita that was unbelievably good. Unbelievably good. Oh my God, it was so good. I still think about it. And then I ate something that I would never eat in California. Chicken fried steak. Oh, that was so good. I would never eat that with that white gravy on it. I would never eat that anywhere else. But I ate it in Texas. Oh, it was delicious. You know what? You say Maddie Booker is the best player in the country. Here's my thing with her. You guys, if you face South Carolina and you don't beat them, and you melt underneath, and you make Maddie look like she's in grade school, I don't want to hear shit, because every time she played them, they lock her ass up, and I'm sick of it. Sick of it. You cannot let one team have your number. You just can't. And if she does that, I don't want to hear anybody. I don't want you to ever say she's the best player in the country. I don't want you to ever say that, because nobody should be taking her chain. Nobody. Girl, that sounds real unhealthy and southern. What, the chicken fried steak? No, but nobody should be stopping. Like Madison should be cooking, and she should not be letting them make her look like a fool. I don't, and that's why I don't give her no national player of the year, nothing. They come and see a game with these Hornets. They play so tough and physical. I wonder how they will match up against their Trojans next season. Oh, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be. I think, thank God, Oldacre's gone, and that we got Sarah Okeke and Taya, and I think like Tina says, she wants one more person. But I think because we have somebody now to match up inside, you only have Bria Cunningham. Um, I think we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do well. Um, because who's gonna guard Jazzy? Who's gonna guard Juju? Who's gonna guard Sanaya? Like, who's gonna? Man, you just don't know. Like, I could sit here and be like, look at your team and go like, oh, okay, well, who's gonna guard? Who are we gonna guard over there on Texas? But you need to think about how you're gonna match up to us. Because Juju is hitting threes right now. She's shooting threes. She's gonna be pulling threes. I'm telling you right now. She's gonna be Michael Myers, like she's going to avenge everybody. She's gonna hit a lot more threes because she's gonna have to hit threes to catch that record. You guys might say she ain't thinking about that record. I bet you her brand is. She want to win more than anything. She want to win a championship more than any awards or any of that stuff. She wants to win championships. But, like let's say early on while they're trying to figure each other out and they got to play, let's say they lose somebody in November. That November team is going to look different in March. And I think we'll be more evenly matched. But I need they're gonna have to play some heavy minutes, but we're gonna have to have some people that can give them a break. Madison's a good player, but she doesn't show. And see, that's what I'm trying to say in a low key way. She got to show up in these big games. She will be the best player in the Final Four, and it's opportunity for her to do it. It's an opportunity for her. She's gonna have to show it. She can't get to face like South Carolina or UConn or UCLA, and she goes missing. I can't do it with her. Like everything just starts to dry up on her. Like she's much more calm, much more. She knows who she can take off the dribble. Because when I was in Vegas, she knew when Tessa got on her, she knew that was lunch meat. So then when they put Raven on her, she became a decoy. She backed off of Raven. She didn't want none of Raven. And the reason why is because Raven's arms are so long. So I was like, you don't have to drive on Raven. You're taller than Raven. You just need to shoot over Raven. But you better do it quickly because Raven can close in because she has a 6'2" arm reach. When I look at Texas defense, they don't give that up. They get into your grill and in your jersey, hands all over. They get away with Texas way of playing. Yeah, and that's the kind of play they're gonna have to play. Dawn looks nice. She looked like her old self. That's how. Yeah, that's how they're gonna need to play. They're gonna need to play. They're gonna need to play some tough basketball, like to get to that finals. But I really feel like they can. I really feel like they have what it takes. But then UCLA can surprise you too. Because Lauren is like, who's going to stop her? Who's going to stop Lauren? But then when Lauren gets cold, who's going to step up for UCLA? So when we get to that, guys, I'll be covering it. We're going to talk about it because it's going to be like, you guys. This is when the basketball is going to really start going. The Final Four next weekend. That's all I can tell you. Because right now, I don't even know what we're doing. I need them to do it. I want them to get to the finals, and I want them to play hard defense. Because UConn is crazy on defense too. She's playing. She is. Madison is playing really well. Who you guys think? Who you guys think gonna guard? Who's guarding Olivia Miles? Who's who's gonna guard? Who's guarding Olivia? Who's guarding Marta? Who's guarding Let me look at. Let me learn these girls. Hey, Tina, you know, Big B over here, Big B, former Trojan over here in TCU. CCU's biggest, tallest player. Oh, Raven Garter. Okay. Um, TCU got a player 6'7", 6'8". Another 6'7". Clara Silva, y'all remember Clara Silva, right? What is she like? Virginia Tech or Kentucky or something? Change my title. I don't think I can do that. I think I have to go back out and come back in. Let me see. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I. Let me see if it'll let. Let me see if this will let me do this, guys. I've never done that before. Right in the middle. This stream must be scheduled in the future. Oh man. Shit. Oh man, I can't change it. What do I have up there? Texas. I should go out and come back in so I can get even more credit. How do they know? How do they know what I'm doing? Should be able to. I've seen it done before. I just don't know. I know. Good. I'm gonna do that. I tried to edit it, and then it said that I'd have to change this. You guys are still there. I would have to end the stream and come back up. Let me end the stream and you guys come back. Come back to
Around here, this is more than a game. It's family, it's culture, it's legacy. A community that understands the work, respects the grind, and honors the journey. From the hardwood to the highlight moments, to every player chasing greatness. This is where passion grows, where fans become family, where standards are protected, where women's basketball lives. Welcome to Everybody Loves Juju 12.